The Pomodoro technique was designed by developer and entrepreneur Francesco Cirillo in the 1980s and is named after those cute tomato-shaped kitchen timer that starts ticking at the twist of the top. And just in case if you're wondering what does Pomodoro means, it's a simple Italian word for tomatoes. To start with the Pomodoro technique, the very first thing that you need to do is choose the task and total time to work on it. For this, let me take you the night before. As I wind up my day, I usually like to think about the future. For that, I create a to-do list for the next day with 3 most important tasks. It helps me know what I'll be doing tomorrow and what to expect. So for real, tomorrow I'm shooting this Pomodoro video for which my 3 most important tasks are shooting A-roll, shooting B-roll, and recording voiceovers. I already have the task for the day ready, so now I'll approximately guess the total time required to work on each task and then pick one with the most priority. A piece of advice is it's always better to overestimate your time a little bit rather than underestimating it. The more you'll use this technique, you'll also know how many Pomodoros you can get through the day and then plan your work day more effectively and realistically rather than setting overly ambitious plans. Step 2. Set the timer. The common rule of thumb for Pomodoro technique is 25 minutes. So set a timer with 25 minutes. To do so, you can either use an egg timer or use any application on your smartphone, or you can even use this website timer called pomofocus.io. Anything works fine. I usually like to use my phone because it's always handy. This brings us to the main part. Step 3. Work on the task for 25 minutes. Now turn the timer on and get to work. As the clock starts ticking, stay focused and avoid all sorts of distractions. Especially do not check your emails, do not go to any social media platforms, or do not see your text messages or receive any call. Any idea or task or request that comes to your mind, take note of it and come back to it later. Here is something that you should know. If a Pomodoro is interrupted by someone or something, it should be considered void, as if it was never set, and you should start with a fresh Pomodoro. I know it sounds harsh and hard, but the whole idea is to train ourselves to work without interruptions. In my experience, I've found that when I work with a specific time limits like this one, it's easy for me to focus and have that healthy pressure of getting things done. If you manage to work without interruptions, great job. Now, to reward yourself, take 5 minutes break. And here's why it works. If you work for almost half an hour, most people need 5 minutes to renew their energy. They are like rewards for staying focused. After resting for 5 minutes, your efficiency is nearly 100%. Study or work a half an hour, take break. Work, break. At the end of 8 hours, you would have worked 6.5 hours effectively with 1.5 hour of break. As I pause during those breaks, it brings clarity to my mind. I feel rested and rejuvenated. I don't feel as if I was working for whole day or 8 long hours. And during those breaks, I either eat fruits, do some stretches, call Harsh, or at times do cleaning. Once you are done with the first Pomodoro of 25 minutes work and 5 minutes break, start with another Pomodoro. After completing 4 Pomodoros, take a long 20 to 30 minutes break. And if needed, start all over again. Using Pomodoro technique has helped me boost my motivation. It also increases my determination to achieve my goals. As the work is timed into sessions, it helps me see the goals as more achievable and digestible. I've also been able to increase my focus and concentration by cutting on interruptions. This also helps me get into the flow state and get deep work done. The more you practice this technique, you too will notice increase in your level. You'll be able to get more done in less time without getting burned out. What? That's it. I'm done for the day.